Yo, the politician will easily mention a lie cause he counting you don't know the truth. You tender probably why you swiping left at the voter booth. Emotional cats voting on whack quotables. It's supposed to be a polling move, you vote for who is owning you. Y'all must be too dumb or blind to see it get robbed by some guys that's heathens. Your mind's defeated, you high cause you think this guy's a genius. You let him tax you for breathing minus the breathing. You're a jackwagon, so beat it. So be it, I'm never against some nice movement, but if the state call it free, it got a price to it. You claim to be against more slavery, but yet you want the state to confiscate fruits of labor, and it's fake to me. The government's in $18 trillion worth of debt. Forgive me if I don't trust them with my check. Pissing money by the sec, and it's dumb kinda. What kind of dumbfounded clown gladly fund irresponsible warmongers? Democrats act like they the party of peace, while Obama's bombing babies in the streets. And it's weak, they sending drones blowing up hospitals and doctors. Not a lot of difference from a Bush than Barack, cause it's very evident the current president is not retarded. He's smart like a con artist. Bombarded all the airways, flip-flopping like a dolphin, like the White House with rainbows so they could get the gay vote and say no. I just see right through the foolishness. We vote for who the ruler is, then pierce when dudes abusing it. The status cry about police brutality, but wait a minute, that statism, you made that bed so late in it when 8 stitches apply to some black guy with a busted lip and black eye who was beat up by some whack cop cause he didn't want to comply. And you can say that black lives matter, but why we vote for a Democrat who want bigger government than that? Pro-black buffoon, I laugh cause you calling people coons. Look at what your voting habits do. Democrats and white liberals are owning you. Run one of your cities into the ground, and I'd assume that you get it now. They've been holding office since the 60s now. You catapult them into power, you get nothing out of how stupid can you be? Republicans might suck, but they don't hold down office in black cities. The government has forever opposed black folks. Okay, let's go further, expand that note. From Jim Crow, slave codes and black holes, the state has always been used to keep us in a lasso. Yet you got these foolish black intellectual dummies making money off cunning blacks. It's funny on MSNBC speaking on how you need government, then turn around and telling you that they the ones oppressing you, you better move. Social justice warrior activists, I write them off. They more PC than Microsoft. Bit of it, I'm sick of it, oh yeah. Bernie Sanders is an economic illiterate. Sorry, but I can't forget this old hag is so sad, you're so famous. It's almost like you get a bone off taxation and that payments. Democratic socialist nonsense, let's call him what he is. He's a communist with no common sense. Obsessed with Scandinavian nations who ain't got a bigger population than the DM Dub, that's a fact statement.
Bernie's the only one that cares, and I don't understand economics, so I blame the problems on the free market and the 1%. Tax cuts and trickle down doesn't work. I know I don't know, and I should probably do some research. I have a right to all things, healthcare, welfare. I have no problem being owned by government.
Well, I do. You can say corporation 90 times repeating it, and parrot Robert Reich, Paul Krugman, and Dickensian, but that don't change the fact that you just highlight all your ignorance. Intellectually lazy, can't back what you fibbing in, you stupid yet loyal. Existence of the state is immoral. You bending on your knees for who is royal? Not surprising. Claim to be humanitarian, but ideas are forced by the monopoly of violence. It's fake. For the government to give, it must take. The social contract is what you say. But wait, I gave you no consent to take my wage, so that means that that's not a voluntary exchange. You stole from me. Your money's your money. I don't owe you a dime just cause you exist, not ish, so get over it. Admit it, your ideas ain't good as you say if they need to be enforced by the state, okay? And that's the ANCAP rap. The government has a monopoly of force and violence. If they don't have that, they're not the state. So you can call yourself a humanitarian, but if you want the government to force something across the board, how can you be if that is through coercion and initiation of violence? Or they're sending their goons to confiscate your private property if you don't comply. It is involuntary, thus making it immoral. And no, somebody leaving isn't the way to opt out of this quote-unquote social contract that you guys like to throw out there. It is still force. So cut the gimmick, this whole humanitarian, you think you're a humanitarian? No. You're a tyrant and a sucker.